Hello and welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and Carlton Club Corner. So before we get started, I just want to apologise for the tardiness of this video. A few people have been waiting for this video. We released our review, round 20 review last night, and there's been a few comments waiting for this video. I waited a few days because I thought it'd calm me down waiting. Because I was pretty angry the other night, Thursday night. But so I thought I'd wait a few days and just to calm my nerves a bit. But guess what? It hasn't worked. I'm more furious than ever. So buckle up. This might just be the most explosive episode yet. So last Thursday's game against Hawthorn was truly a deplorable team effort, categorised by a complete lack of cohesion and individual accountability. Mind you, this game against Hawthorn last Thursday was to see off a club legend in Sam Doherty, who was playing his last game, has called retirement on his career. So well done, Doc, to start with. I thought it's a year too late, but hey, at least he's seen that he can't give any more to his club, and he's called an end to his career. So congratulations on your career, Doc. But what's not to be congratulated is that disgusting effort. Disgraceful effort. Honestly, let's be honest. Let's not hold back here, because I never do. I never do. One of the worst efforts I've ever seen from a Carlton Football Club. In a game where Sam Doherty retires and Jacob Wearing plays his 200th game. That's how you come out and play football. That's what you think of those two. That says everything about the club at the moment. Everything. Lack of heart, lack of passion, lack of care. So I've been saying this all year. And yes, I know I sound like a broken record. But I'll tell you, Michael Voss needs to go immediately. Here's why. Again, reheating soup, whatever you want to call it. No game plan. No creativity. No dare. Nothing. There's nothing there. We've become the most boring team in the AFL to watch. The most boring team to watch. I can't even watch them. I watch them and I can't bear to look. It's boring. Regardless whether I follow Carlton, it is boring. Nothing. No creativity. Where was that there in 2023 that we showed? Where is it? It's the same players. Let's be honest. We haven't recruited anything. It's exactly the same players. So why has the coach gone into his shell and said, let's play ultimate defense. Let's kick 60 points a game. Yeah, that's going to win us so many games. It's incredible. That's why he needs to go. That's why. Nothing. He's shown nothing. He's broken this team. He's broken it. It's like a toy. Once it's broken, it's unfixable. You go buy a new toy. So because of being the most boring side, because no one wants to watch us, there's no more marquee games in 2026. That's right. None. There's no Thursday night games. There'll be no Friday night games. I guarantee you. We'll be hidden on Saturday afternoon and Sunday nights. Because that's all they deserve. Let's be honest. Let's be totally honest. Let's throw all the bullshit out the window. Let's be honest. We don't deserve any marquee games. Not even against Collingwood. And I'll tell you what's in danger. That Thursday night game against Richmond to open the season is in danger, if you ask me. That's what this club's become. That's what Michael Voss, that's where he's sending us. We're going to lose millions in revenue because of this. Not that the club would know, because they're so delusional. They're in their own little world there. It's just incredible to watch. It is incredible to watch. So that's that. Now, let's get on to Charlie Curnow. The biggest thief ever to play for this great club. Biggest thief ever. Ever to play for Carlton. He missed 2 years of football. Almost 2 years of football because he had to go play some basketball with some friends and hurt his knee. I guess basketball is more important than AFL, isn't it, Charlie? By the way, he was on $700,000 at the time and still got paid. No one better than Eyelid. Oh, when's Charlie coming back? Oh, great things ahead for Charlie. Really? Okay. So this is what Carlton did. They put their arms around him, as they probably should have. Yep, fair enough. They didn't hammer him because he went and played basketball in the off-season. Why would you do that? Because he doesn't care. That's why. That's the answer to that. So I answered my own question. But not just that. They kept his brother Ed on the list for 4 years too long just to appease Charlie, just to keep him happy so he doesn't get disgruntled. 4 years too long, Ed Curnow. Maybe 8 years too long, let's be honest. But my point is they kept him 4 years too long to appease Charlie, just to make him happy. And this is the way he repays us. So he repays us by missing 2 years of football. He repays us by going missing in the finals in 2023 when we had every chance to win the premiership. We haven't won one for 30 years, but in 2023 we had a chance. Yet he went missing. He was unsighted in the finals. Unsighted. And yet people raved about him. Oh, he won the Coleman medal. Just remember, people, he kicked 19 goals against West Coast in 2 games and only won the Coleman by 4 or 5 goals. So did he really win the Coleman? Or it's just lucky he played West Coast? I think it's lucky he played West Coast twice, but hey. So there's that. And then it came out last week that he's inquired about playing for Gold Coast because he doesn't like the pressure in Melbourne. Well, Charlie, f*** off and don't let the door hit you on the way out. He's been given the world at Carlton. The world. And this is how he repays them. This is how he repays a Carlton Football Club. By requesting a trade. And don't listen to him. Don't listen to players when they go, oh yeah, I didn't request a trade. Really? Okay, so someone just made it up, did they? Get out. So Carlton Football Club, if you do anything in this off-season, please get rid of this guy by any means necessary. He doesn't care. That's clearly evident this year. His performances have proved it. He doesn't care anymore. So get rid of him. He's a clear cancer of the Carlton Football Club and is holding us back from going forward. So get rid of him. Let him go to Gold Coast. Move on. The club is bigger than any individual. Any individual. In the history of the game. Not just the Carlton. The club is bigger than any individual. Just remember that. When people all year have been saying, oh, you can't get rid of Charlie, you can't get rid of Harry, you can't get rid of Cripper. Really? So we sneaked into the finals last year and got embarrassed in the first final. They shouldn't have even played. Well, they didn't. They were witches' hats. And we don't even make finals this year. We're actually out of contention at about round 6. No. Sorry. We're out of contention round 1 when we lost to Richmond. Again, let's be honest, people. Like I've been all year. I want Carlton to win. I want them to win every game. I want them to win the premiership. But this rubbish isn't working. Clear the decks of all of them. All the big contracts. All the big names. We can't go forward with them. We've tried. It hasn't worked. And Patrick Crips. Your best mate Sam Docherty was playing his last game. And this is how you send him off. 18 possessions. With a lack of effort. That's a great example you set for the rest of the team. For a so-called captain. You're another one we need to move on. I'm telling you. I know it's not popular. It's not a popular opinion. But I don't really care anymore. I just want Carlton to win games and move forward. Okay? I don't care about Patrick Crips. I care about the Carlton Football Club. So move on. Because you're not a captain. You're actually... No, you are. You're actually selfish. You're selfish. You play for yourself. You don't make us a better team. You don't. You can't kick. You're slow. You don't show any desperation. All you do is get clearances, which mean nothing. Nothing. A clearance doesn't mean anything. A clearance and hitting a target and kicking a goal means a lot. But what you do is get the ball and just handball it out to no one. Usually it's someone's feet. Usually it's someone in trouble. How many times have you given a hospital handball to another player? Oh, it's been, I reckon, 3 times every game he's done that. That's not leadership. Take some responsibility. But I don't think you've got it in you. So get out, get rid of him this off-season. It hasn't worked. And Harry Mackay. First game back in 6 weeks. It actually looked like it was your first game back in 6 years. You clearly don't care. Watching you and Charlie play together, it looked like you were playing your first game ever together. But you've been playing together for 8 years. And this is the way you run into each other. You run to the same spot. It was an absolute joke. Absolute joke. That's coaching. That's personnel. That's everything. So, to summarise all this, if these 4 moves don't happen, look for Carlton to be bottom 4 next year. And I say that without hesitation. Without hesitation. There would not be one reasonable person out there that doesn't think Carlton is broken. Not one. I'm starting to sweat here. So, I'm going to end the episode there. I know I'm going to get flamed by a few people in the comments, but a lot of you are starting to come around. Okay? Because everyone's upset. Everyone's frustrated with this year. Just as I am. And like I say every episode, I'm here to tell the truth. I want what's best for Carlton. Okay? I've got no personal grudges against these players. I follow Carlton. Okay? I've been following Carlton for over 35 years. I didn't grow up barracking for Charlie Curnow. He wasn't even born. Or Patrick Crips or Harry Mackay. I barrack for the Carlton Football Club. And I want what's best for them. And this is not what's best for them. Anyway, there you have it. Another episode of Carlton Club Corner in the books. I hope everyone enjoyed it who was expecting it. Let me know in the comments what you think of Carlton, what you think of Harry Mackay, Charlie Curnow, Patrick Crips and Michael Voss. Should we get rid of all 4? Should we get rid of most of them? Should we get rid of half of them? What do we do? I'll try and reply to all your comments. There's hundreds. And I love it. I love your input. I love your passion. Just as I'm passionate about Carlton. I love your support. Keep watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe. There'll be more videos to come. Season's not over yet. And I'll see you on the next one.